one of my jobs, I'm a consultant, so I work for a number of different companies, but I work for the OPC Foundation, and what I do for the foundation is I'm Director of Certification and Compliance for them. So this is a good topic for me to talk about. In OPC UA, we make sure that all the products are certified in compliance. We have a series of tests. But MDIS, like some of the other companion standards, actually define certification testing and define use cases, define how you should validate the system. Why is this so important? Well, Ralph talked about how late the information comes across. So if you've built a companion spec, you've tested it before you ever are deployed on a job, you can be sure that the object models work correctly, that the system works correctly. So then all you have to do when you're validating the system is make sure you got all the right points. Automated tools to push the data over so that you don't miss any configuration. It takes and shortens your time for testing tremendously. The key thing here is that we've defined standard profiles, standard mappings, and then standard test cases as part of the certification. So it allows us to certify products very easily. And the Foundation's test lab supports covering these tests. So we actually cover information model testing, not just the base UA testing. End up with a certified product. Let's talk a little bit. So we talked about the lower levels, verticals, and higher levels. How do these all fit together? So in OPC UA, you have information models. You have nested information models. There's a base model that comes with the Foundation's core specifications. We have models for data access. Again, the Foundation generated these. Then we have device models. And these are all sort of the base models that when you build a companion spec, you layer on top of. We have a PLC open information model, so that if you're dealing with PLCs. Or we have an ADI model, which is a pharma generated, but it's for specific device models. And then, of course, we have an FDI mapping. So we have a way to generate standard models upward. And what the key point here is that we take these models when we build a vertical model and leverage them. We use them. We don't want to rebuild everything from scratch. We take the existing models and build models on top of them. So it's very common for us to have, a nested architecture of models. It depends on the market and on the particular companion spec as to where we start and what we add. But for sure, it's built on the base OPC models, and typically always the DA models are involved. So, and we have alarm models and other things. They're not all in these slides. But the key thing is you nest the models upward. And with that, I think we're done. And we have questions. Although we don't have that much time, we kind of ran over a little.
It's okay.